Hey guys, it's Jaime Pfeffer and I'm so glad to be back with you again today. In this video, we are looking at what does the universe want you to know? If you are interested in finding out the message that the universe wants to give to you, you are definitely going to want to stick around for this reading. Welcome if you're brand new to the channel. Before we jump into making your choices, I do want to encourage you to please go down below, click on the red subscribe button, and then make sure you click on the wiggly bell. That way you are sure to receive a notification every time I do a new reading. If you do enjoy your reading, please also go down below and leave me a comment. That helps my channel to grow, and eventually I hope to be receiving some kind of monetary income through ads on the channel. Okay, now that we've done that and gotten that out of the way, let's take a look at your choices for today. So, as you can see in front of you, there should be an image with 3 card stacks. So we've got pile A on the left, pile B is in the center, and pile C is on the right. So make sure that you give yourself time to figure out which pile, or actually I suggest that you just pick the first one that speaks to you, but if there is another one that speaks to you afterward, feel free to listen to more than one or all 3. Once you have your choice, you can go down below in the description box. The description box is located below the video, and you can scroll down and you will find timestamps. That way, once you find the timestamps, you don't have to wait for the whole reading. You can just click right on your time and you can start whether you're at stack A, B, or C. Okay, so I will see you soon for your reading. Thanks so much. Hi to everybody that picks stack A. And if you chose stack A this time, you chose this gorgeous malachite stone. This is an emerald green color stone. Kind of like my ring, but that really is emerald. Actually, you might want to get yourself a piece of emerald if you chose this stack, because it's so similar in color. You can see an emerald is the color of Archangel Raphael. So that has to do with the heart and heart healing, and healing of all different kinds. So emotional healing, physical healing, that kind of thing. So this is malachite, and malachite is often symbolized by the butterfly. So if you chose this stack, you are probably going through some kind of a transformation right now, transforming or transmuting old energies. I will put a link below in the description box if you are interested in getting yourself a piece of malachite. I highly, highly recommend it. It's such a beautiful stone, very high vibration and very healing, especially if you are a healer yourself, or if you're a spiritual pioneer in your family. You've got probably a number of wounds going on, especially if you're one of the first in your family to like kind of wake up spiritually, okay? You can just take this piece of malachite and you can put it on your heart. This is such a nice thing to do if you are somebody that has just really tried to effort and try to get people to hear you, or yeah, you can use this to heal your throat chakra, to heal any types of wounds, any type of abandonment issues or anything like that. I am seeing somebody that has tattoos, a tattoo on their arm. Not everybody that listens to this is going to have a tattoo on their arm, but if you do, this is specifically speaking to you, okay? So let's look at your cards and what you may be healing from. Okay, so beautiful. Your first card out is the Lovers. And so I am using this adorable, this is called the Cat Tarot. It's so cute. It's a little tricky because it's different, like the Lovers, well, I'll have to show you later on. If you're a tarot reader, figuring out what the different suits are is a little bit trickier, but it's just so cool. And I was really guided to use this today. I'm not really sure why, other than cats are highly intuitive. So if you're watching this, you could be highly intuitive, and you could also be struggling with your independence. Like maybe you're somebody who gave away your independence, or you have felt more comfortable in a relationship or with someone else, okay? So the Lovers card, as you can see, it's these 2 cats together curled into each other, and They're, you know, they're under the sun. They're experiencing this beautiful warmth, okay? So I'm hearing psychically, if you did choose this stack with this green and the fact that my emerald ring keeps coming up, this is about a heart healing for you. This is about you really going in and coming into partnership with yourself. That would be with your inner child and with just the different things that have happened to you in your life, and really knowing and believing in your worth and in your divine power, okay? Even if things haven't worked out as well for you. So your next card out is the Hierophant, and I just love this. Like, I just love these cards. They're so intuitive. They're really intuitive. So as you can see, and I know sometimes the cards end up getting cut off. I apologize for that. It has to do with how I'm recording the reading, how I'm editing the reading. So there's a lot going into these readings. It's a lot more than just what you see here. There's actually like hours of editing that goes on. So anyways, the Hierophant, I love this card because you can see the cat has its one eye closed like this. So the Hierophant is usually a teacher or like an elder or some kind of a traditional something. Like it could be like a church, it could be like a school, like an institution, a hospital. It's something that has, like in society, something that has a lot of clout. And it's something that usually it talks about following a tradition or an established set of rules, okay? So the cat has one eye because it's paying homage to a Norse god, and that god is Odin, and he had one eye. But also what this is talking about is sometimes it's okay to bend the rules. It's okay to break the rules. And in the little booklet, like this book is just, it's silly. It's like even more than silly. It's like a little bit sarcastic, and I'm not a huge proponent of sarcasm. I don't really like it. But, you know, I would say this is talking more about discernment, or when would it be okay to ever, in the booklet it says like scratch the furniture or go on the carpeting or, you know, do something like that. So keep that in mind with your situation, because what I'm talking about, there's no way that can ever resonate perfectly with every single person on here, okay? Or if it is resonating perfectly with you and you're just like, how can this be? That is a great time to book a private reading with me, okay? And those are $111 for 30 minutes. You can find a link below in the description box. They are well worth it, okay? Just the amount of time that I save you in an energy, wasted energy of going back and forth in your head or sticking out a relationship that really isn't benefiting you. I mean, it's like beyond. So book a personal reading if you're curious about it, okay? So that is your second card. And your next card is also a really great card, and that is the Ace of Pentacles. So here you see the person with their hand out, and you see that there's a little treat there. So this is a little treat. I happened to notice that when I first saw this. So aces are always about new beginnings, but it doesn't necessarily, it means that the new beginning is on offer for you. But it's really up to you whether or not you choose to take that new beginning or not, okay? So one of the things that I read in the booklet, because each booklet is different per the cards, depending on the cards, one of the things I read in the booklet about this one was make sure that your eyes are open for an opportunity, and also that you are not biting the hand that feeds you. So again, there's a little bit more sarcasm in there than I would say that I'm really even almost comfortable with. But I really was guided to use these cards today. Like, I actually had these cards in a box in my closet, and I kept seeing that box, and it was like, there's a set of tarot cards in here that you need to use for this reading. So here I am, right? I like to follow my intuition. So that is what I have for you. That is what the universe wants you to be prepared for. So if you did enjoy this reading, please go down, give it a like, and let me know. Give me a positive comment. I really love hearing from you guys. I've been doing these free readings for about a year, and I'm really trying to get more momentum going so that I can get more subscribers and more time logged. Because when that happens, then I can start to get ads on the channel, and I would love to monetize this stuff because I'm worth it. And I know that I have amazing guidance to share. So anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, everybody that picked stack B. And if you picked stack B, you chose this very gorgeous piece of halite. Halite is rock salt. So this is a piece of rock salt that came in a jar that I bought, and there were a whole bunch of pieces like this. I will put a link below if you would like to get something similar, or you may want to get yourself a salt lamp. Okay, that's the other thing that I really thought of with this. And so what this is for is cleansing, purifying, and detoxing your energy. So let's look at your cards. I have a feeling that there's one or more things that you need to cleanse, purify, and detox from. So let's find out what that is. Okay, great. So, all right, this makes a lot of sense. So your first card from this adorable cat tarot, which I'm using today, and I will put a link below in case you want to get your own set. They're really cute, is the Six of Cups, but it's in reverse. So this tells me that number one, there's a bunch of red here, but it's upside down. So it would really benefit you to bring in some grounding to your energy. And I've got a great meditation that will help you do just that. It's $9.99 and it's called the Root Chakra Meditation. So if you're an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, you might spend a lot of time in your head going over and over things, or your ideas, your mind might just come in. And so if you're in your head all the time, you're actually not grounded in your physical body, okay? So that's actually one of the reasons I wore this red shirt. One of the things you can do to ground yourself is just wearing the color red, okay? Something very earthy. Like this is like almost a red, you know, brownish, orangish. Like it's not just a straight up red. But that's another thing that you can do to ground your energy. All right, so I think you're in your head, and what you're in your head about here is you're thinking about past emotions, and you're thinking about, might even be like past traumatic situations, wounding situations, and also I'm really hearing to bring up trauma. So the word trauma, a lot of people aren't aware, or they don't know, have I experienced trauma or haven't I? So the word trauma, I recently found out, comes from the word wound. So you might just want to think of it in terms of wounds. Do you have inner wounds? And most of us do, okay? So you're thinking about something, it's reminding me of a certain something that I experienced before. And so I feel like this is around some family members. This is around people. It could be around your parents. It could be around a sibling. There's something that you keep going back to, like, yeah. And then, so I'm seeing like a tearing, like there was like a separation of people, or, and it's tearing you up. Like that's what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm going to check and see what the book says for the next card, which is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you see here upright, we've got this cat and it's putting its hand in the water, right? So we've got, yours came up in reverse. So let's see, you know, right away, like I see there's a sun on this cup, and that sun is in reverse. So that means that there's not a lot of sunlight, not a lot of sunniness, not a lot of happiness right now. Your thoughts may be dark, and also I know like the star is here. And so the star card is about hope. But this card, or this cup, is upside down, okay? So you might not be feeling a lot of hope right now. We've also got the moon here, and that's in reverse. So that can be about like disillusionment, or which happens to a lot of people. I'm going to tell you, if this is something around addiction, and I do talk about that a lot in a lot of my readings, but that's a lot of who comes to me. I grew up in a dysfunctional family with addiction present. So I've learned so much about it, and I feel like a lot of the people that come to me, it's because you're resonating with what I'm putting out there, okay? This could be around like chaos in the household, or repressed emotions, or emotional unavailability. So it isn't good for you, is what I'm gonna say. This thinking that's been going on in your mind it isn't good for you. This is something that you really want to ground yourself, like I talked about. And so I talked about that root chakra meditation. And also, you know, these are things that the universe wants you to know. So none of this stuff is set in stone. That's the cool thing about these readings. You have the ability to change your future, okay? And so I knew I was guided to really read this for a reason. And so I pulled to the card of strength. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why. It says, everyone gets tired, but strength always comes roaring back. No collar can contain you. The dangling infinity symbol represents your inexhaustible store of stamina. No match for the pests at your feet. You can see there's like a little mouse there, okay? He's got his hands on the mouse. And mice can, actually they symbolize trust. So you might be feeling really down about trust right now. It says you are up for anything, whether it's a 4-hour nap or making your voice heard after a successful hunt. So what I'm really hearing is if you can walk away from this mind and these old emotions, like these triggers or this stuff that happened in the past. And I can tell you firsthand, I completely understand how upsetting and how if you can't make sense of something that happened in your family, especially with your parents or a sibling, and you're just like, you've been on this quest because you feel like this isn't right, but I can't go back into this. You're right, okay? And that, again, that would be another great reading to get, or that would be another great reason to get a private reading. I watched a lot of free YouTube videos and I was able to piece things together over time. Eventually. But if you get a private reading and you have me look particularly at your situation, you're going to have your answers so much faster and you'll be able to move forward or switch gears or get out of this idea of, you know, oh, it's just me, I'm the one who's causing the problems, right? Okay, so the 8 of Cups, it says reversed. It's time to turn off the faucet and take a long, hard look at yourself. It isn't easy to examine our feelings of disappointment or of not having attained enough, but clinging to the past isn't serving you either. You'll know when it's the right time to take action. So that was a little bit harsh too, I have to be honest with you, which I said in stack A too. These cards are a little bit more brash, I'll say, than I am, but thankfully, I'm bringing my own energy to this reading too. So, you know, some people really do well with tough love. I am personally not one of them at all. I think that, you know, it can crush me, okay? So instead of what this said about it's time to take a long, hard look at yourself, like I'm not into that, okay? So I'll just say that. But what I am hearing is it's time for you to walk away from this energy. And this energy is nostalgia, wishing, longing for the past, and thinking things were different or better or rosier or sunnier than they were. If there was a separation, it happened for a reason, okay? And again, if you are interested in finding out, like, is it time to reconcile? Is it time to do this? Is it time to, when should I do it? Is there ever going to be a time to do it, okay? And you really just want peace of mind, I want to encourage you to get a personal reading. Yes, it's $111. It's 30 minutes long. It's very similar to this video. You just tell me what you want to know, and then I do the reading for you. You know, it could be a great holiday gift to yourself. If you're watching this channel, my guess is that you don't give a lot to yourself, and you don't trust yourself very much. So, you know, maybe you just need somebody that you do trust. And if you are someone who keeps coming back to my channel over and over, it's because you've developed trust in me, okay? And I'm sure that people have said this to you before. It's safe to trust me. Like, I really am safe to trust, okay? I have been through the ringer. Like, I just understand. I understand what you're going through, okay? And I would love to use my gifts and abilities to help you, okay? I will talk to you again soon, Stack B. Bye. Hi, if you chose Stack C, welcome to your reading. And if you chose this stack, you did not choose a crystal. You actually chose, it's just this rock that I have that says the word joy on it. I think there were 26 rocks in this package, and they all say different things. They say, one says peace, one says dream, one says believe. So if you chose this one, the universe wants you to know that you've got some joy coming into your life. So I'm so happy for you. And whoops, let's find out why. All right, so your first card from this adorable cat tarot deck is the King of Wands. So this is a strong masculine energy that is really going for what it wants. This red, you could be an Aries. I was seeing the Aries sign. Or you've got someone around you who has this type of energy. And I know that this definitely resonates for me. My husband often comes up as an Aries, and he often shows up as the King of Wands. So see if this is true for you. You see this cat here playing around with this toy, and it's about to get it, okay? All right. This also could be somebody that you find yourself needing to detach from at times. Just wanted to add that in there. And also, you can see you've got all of these crowns on the, it's so hard to get it in focus. I don't think I can get it in focus. There we go. There are crowns on the draperies there, okay? So that's about the crown chakra. Next up, you have the counterpart to the King of Wands, and that is the Queen of Wands. And so we've got this fire here. So you could be a fire energy, or your fire inside is burning. You're excited about something, probably career or just something that you're passionate about, okay? You're moving forward and you see, this is so great. So you've got this lion here. So you could be a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. But you also see that this Queen of Wands, she has her wand here, which is her little toy that she's playing with. So this could be about something, a hobby or an ability or something that you do that's like magical, okay? But she's sleeping and the fire is still burning, okay? So this is about really setting your intentions and getting what you want, things coming to life for you, okay? And just look at these two together. I mean, it's just really, it's really beautiful. I'll put it that way, because you see now they're kind of facing each other, and he's doing his thing and she's doing her thing, okay? So it's a balanced partnership. That's amazing. Your next card, I mean, this is such a good reading. I'm so happy for you. Your next card is the Nine of Pentacles. And so this is the wishes fulfilled card. So you've got this cat here, and it's basically ready to get its reward. That is what this card is about. Your wishes are being fulfilled. He's also got his bowl of food right here. So you are receiving enough abundance, enough wealth in your life to be able to feed yourself and to be able to be in a position where you've got rewards that are coming to you. This is amazing. I'm so, so happy for you. And lastly, you have got the Eight of Pentacles. So this reading is about Pentacles, which is material wealth or some kind of abundance. And then it's also about something that makes you passionate, a career most likely that makes you passionate, or a hobby. And I'm also hearing ambition. So your ambition is paying off. You see this cat, and it basically just came home from a day's work, and look, it's got this plate of sardines, which cats love, okay? So you put in the work and you come home and you're going to get rewarded. And you can see right here on the curtains, we've got the pentacle sign, and I'm sorry, not the pentacle sign. Well, it's a star. So a pentacle has a circle around it, but it's a star. So it's about hope, it's about magic, it's about bringing light into dark situations. So that is beautiful. And what I'm hearing here is you have done a lot of work with your solar plexus chakra. I also felt that on this card. You are grounded. You see how this cat is sitting here at the table, and here he's on top of wood. Wood is grounding, okay? That's why going to the forest, you feel supported. I mean, this cat is on this dresser, but he still knows that he is very supported, okay? There's wood in this card. This cat is sleeping. It's so comfortable that it's sleeping. And this blue under here is about Archangel Michael. And then this cat is right on the ground and it's got its arms raised up, okay? So this is a grounded energy. I really want to congratulate you if you chose this stack. You have done some amazing, amazing work, and that is why you are about to experience joy. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go down below and give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you know somebody who might benefit from this free guidance that I give out, please share the video with your friends, okay? I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.